Hey everyone, Prestito here. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering AI projects. So as you know, in crypto, we always get different types of seasons. When it is altcoin season, we get AI season, we get real world assets, we get GameFi, and so on. And you need to make sure to be prepared for all these type of seasons. And I've been preparing for all of these. I've been looking at GameFi, real world assets, and recently AI is the one I've been focusing on more than the others. I think this is really going to pump when altcoin season hits, so it's good to be ready for this. And in this video, I'm going to be covering 4 projects which I'm bullish on. Of course, there will likely be more, and those I'll cover in later videos and on my Telegram and Twitter, so make sure to join those. But for now, these are the ones that I've picked, which I've loaded up on, which I think are going to be really promising. So as you can see, the first project in the video that I'm going to be talking about is Bahne AI. And this project I've been speaking about since a long time on all my channels, on my Twitter, for example. As you can see here on my post from October 8th, I posted about them, so I'm very bullish. The price back then was 11 cents, and today the price is actually 30 cents. So it's a nice 3x basically on very big volume and quite a high market cap. So that's a very nice win so far. And I actually think it's just the beginning for them. I think they're going to keep growing. People are finally starting to see their potential. So I'm going to be talking a bit about Bahne AI and why I think it's so bullish. And keep in mind, it's yet to be listed on top exchanges. I believe recently they got listed on Bybit. So with more exchange listings, it's going to be doing even more pro. So let's talk about what they are about. So their goal is basically to create a massive ecosystem where over 1 million Solana users can easily access and use AI tools. As you can see, it's the AI architecture protocol on Solana. So AI, super hyped, Solana, super hyped, already got that going for it. So it's not just another AI project, so they're combining the best of AI and blockchain into a cohesive system. So for example, they've got their AI console. So it's kind of a super app where you can access all these modular AI tools in one place. Then they've got their AI hub, where it's like your one-stop shop for all the consumer AI tools that you use. And then they got their Bahne search engine, which is like ChatGPT. That's Bahne GPT, and it's designed to answer any questions in less than 10 seconds. And also they're providing real-time crypto insights through their consumer AI tools as well. So if you actually go on their website and click on their launch console here at the top right, you can see how the interface looks and everything like that. And you can see you can trade here. This price, I believe, isn't fully updated. I think it's we'll check that later, but it is 30 cents at the moment. You can see here their token metrics from their private sales and so on, staking, AI hub, consumer AI, and so on. So in terms of their token, it's a utility token that powers everything in the ecosystem, and it helps commercialize AI apps and even distributes rewards to participants. So obviously as the ecosystem grows, the value for the users grows as well. And what's cool is actually how they're also approaching AI. It's predictive AI processing, neural network market predictions, and some next level stuff like adaptive architectures and cognitive computing. So it's AI made for scale, which is all really impressive stuff. And you'll see as per some of their announcements and their partners why it's so bullish. So you can see a list of their partners actually incubated by Solana Foundation themselves. Here's some of their exchange partners with a lot more coming up, I believe. And their strategic partners, Google is there, AOS, Singularity, a lot of big names, all very impressive. And you can see they actually ranked 8th on Binance Futures nominations. So there's a lot of people voting for them to be listed on Binance Futures. So that could be coming in the near future. That's really exciting. They also joined the NVIDIA Developer Program. So that's Pro. Also the Google Startup Program. So that's all really impressive and bullish. And also they just got listed on Bybit recently, obviously one of the biggest exchanges. So if we check their price, as I said here, you can see it's 30 cents. And I called this back in October when it was around 11 cents. That's when I was first bullish and loaded up on it. And I think actually it can keep going. If we have a look at the market cap, obviously it's flying now. It's over 150 million market cap, but I still think it's actually quite low considering what you get. Although you may want to wait for a dip. Obviously, as you know, in a bull market, dips may never come. So obviously, do your own research and make your own decision based on that. But personally, I'm very bullish on Bahne AI. Make sure to join their channels and keep up to date with them if you're also interested. Then let's move on to the next project. And this is a project I've spoken about a lot in previous videos, and that is Near protocol. So this is the blockchain for AI, and that's obviously why I'm so bullish on it. But they have some more recent updates which I want to cover, and I'm just so bullish I just want to talk about them again. As you know, the previous video I made, or one of the previous videos, I spoke about the NEAR ecosystem in general, how to get started on it, how to get funds on NEAR and so on, which meme coins I bought. As I mentioned, I bought $30,000 worth of meme coins on NEAR protocol, and that's something I'm keeping for a while, at least until NEAR really blows up, which I think it will. And it's almost a more risky bet on NEAR doing well. Obviously, I have NEAR token as well. I bought quite a lot of that. But if you want more degen gains, then I bet on meme coins on there, and I justified which ones I bought and why I bought it. But if NEAR does super well and their chain gets hyped and meme coins do well, and it looks like the NEAR team is really pushing for that, then it's good to have exposure to memes for even more pro gains. So in terms of their latest updates, they just had their NEAR AI alpha launch, and they also had their NEAR AI research hub established, which, as you can see, is offering the first LLM training competition. So if you go on app.near.ai competitions, you can see all of that here. And also they have recently announced their NEAR Intense, which is all really impressive stuff. Actually, it's basically one token, any chain. So through NEAR, you can launch a token and all the liquidity on one chain, but it's listed on all chains. So it's really impressive, next level stuff. You can see here, as I said, by enabling a new type of transaction between AI agents, users, and services, NEAR enables unified liquidity across crypto ecosystems and bridges the real world with on-chain DeFi primitives. So liquidity across the entire of Web3 will be truly unified. And this opens the gateway to brand new DeFi primitives, which have never been seen in Web3. So you can launch one token on every chain directly from your NEAR account. So that's actually extremely impressive and crazy bullish. Also, what's really interesting and funny actually is that 618 memes have been launched on meme.cooking, which, if you don't know, that is basically the pump fund of NEAR network, and that is by the Shih Tzu team, which is a meme coin that I bought and I'm holding. And over 41% of the tokens launched have actually migrated. So they've completed the bonding and listed on DEX. And that is super impressive. Obviously, you know, on Pump Fund, there's a lot more tokens, and a percentage of which migrate is tiny. And it can show you, as this guy says, that NEAR probably has the most responsible degens in all of crypto. But either way, it's super bullish. So now let's have a look at the NEAR price. So when I spoke about it recently, it was around $4 to $5, I believe. Maybe maximum $5.5, but I loaded up on it at around $4 to $5, quite big, and it's going well so far. I still think it's quite undervalued. If we have a look at the all-time chart, we can see the all-time high was actually around $20, but it's important to check what market cap it was back then, and that was 12.5 billion approximately. That is, of course, because it wasn't fully diluted, which is actually bullish now because it is fully diluted. You can see the market cap and fully diluted value is basically the same, which means all tokens are out, so the sell pressure is much less. So the price can just go, can skyrocket freely with no sell pressure. So very bullish on there. I think we'll see past $10 in the short term. Then moving on to the next project is Bahne AI. So Bahne AI is a really interesting project where you can basically share your data and monetize it. So what's really important to note is that they're all about privacy and security. Obviously, when it comes to something like data sharing, that's super important. So obviously, if you're just an everyday user or company, your data will stay yours. And they make it super easy to turn that data into money. Basically, you can use it to train AI models, develop new features, or even just get paid for sharing it, which maybe most people will be doing. And it's decentralized, so there's no middlemen, and it gives you control over your data while developers get access to streams of user-generated data to build better AI tools. So they've got this nodes marketplace, which basically powers AI training by scraping public web data in a super scalable way. And the open data market is like a decentralized space where you can share data, build your vision, and get rewarded for it. So it's turning your data into asset you control. And they even call it the first modular AI network designed to reward you, the data owner. So if it sounds interesting, make sure to check them out. Follow them on Telegram. I'll leave the link to that in the description, of course. And as you can see, they've got 457,000 active nodes in the past 30 days. So there's a ton of people already using it. Obviously, very, very impressive. So I do recommend you guys to check them out. And this, keep in mind, is not a project that's currently trading. I believe they're going to be launching in January sometime. And personally, really bullish on that. As you know, with pre-sales coming up, I believe pre-sales will be doing well soon. That's how the market tends to rotate. So it's worthwhile keeping an eye on these new projects. And with it being AI, I think it could be perfect timing for launch in January. Then the next project I'm going to be talking about is Kondux. And this is also a really interesting AI project. Just to give you a brief summary of what they're about, it's a Web3 technology platform that focuses on creating secure, innovative solutions in the blockchain space. And it blends cutting-edge 3D asset security with blockchain technology and uses tools like OpenUSD to enhance interoperability. And the project also integrates NVIDIA technologies like Omniverse and GDN to power its ecosystem, making it appealing for creators, developers, and blockchain enthusiasts. And one of its offerings is also their KNFT collection, which users can mint and stake for additional rewards. The platform also supports its native cryptocurrency, which is KNDX token, for transactions and staking. And you can see here their new website with all their portals. They've got their AI portal, which was just recently launched and became available to anyone who owns a KNFT. And this AI-powered persona gives gaming compatible avatars a whole new dimension for uniqueness and personalization, as you can see here by their tweet. So that's all really interesting. We have a look at their price. As you can see, it recently went up significantly, and that's because Alex Becker actually showed it on his one video. That also makes me quite bullish on it. But if you have a look at the long-term chart, it's still a long way away from its all-time high. Always important to check market cap as well. You can see it's actually almost fully diluted, which is really important to check. And you can see its highest market cap it went to was almost $100 million in March. And I think this alt season is going to be significantly better than what it was in March. And at the moment, it's only around $23 million market cap. So you can expect 3 or 4x if things go well. Obviously, doing research could be risky. But personally, I'm bullish on this one, and I recommend you guys to check it out. Then the last project I'm going to be talking about is Synapse Protocol, which is a project that's been around for quite some time. And I recently loaded up quite big on this, actually today. So it's actually one of the coolest tools for cross-chain communication and asset transfer. So if you're moving assets or sending data, building dApps, it makes it super easy to connect multiple blockchains securely. So it lets you transfer assets across 16 plus blockchains quickly, securely, and cheaply. And developers can use it to build cross-chain apps, send NFTs, run token swaps, and even create multi-chain games. And it's battle tested, obviously. It's got over $55 billion bridged and over 13 million transactions processed. So it's super bullish. And what made me so bullish on it actually was reading this tweet from Hero Crypto. Make sure to give him a follow if you want. As he says, it's the lowest cap AI narrative coin on Coinbase. So it's actually listed on Coinbase. It's also on Binance. It's got the lowest bridge fees out of all. It's L1 is near completion, like Solana. It's going to have low fees with applications. It has AI agents that trade for you across any chain, and cross-chain messaging platform like Layer 0. And if we have a look at the price of it at the moment, it's around 100 million market cap. And the reason I was so bullish on this one and decided to buy quite big on this, obviously it's on Binance, it's on Coinbase. It's also got big volume on DEXs. It's on Kraken, KuCoin, all the big DEXs. But the price risk reward for me is really good. If you have a look at the yearly price, the lowest it was this year was back in August, which I think we can all agree we won't see those low prices anytime soon, at least hopefully not. Even if it goes to the low of August, you're not even losing 50%. And in the past month, the lowest the price was around 45 cents. And right now it's only at 55 cents. So the upside is really good in comparison to the downside. If we have a look at the all-time high, we can see it used to be $5. That's a 10x from here. Obviously, always important to look at the market cap. So if we have a look at the market cap, we can see it was in August, actually, March, the highest. 300 million market cap, which is an easy 3x from here. And I think with alt season coming, it could easily surpass that. And that is why I decided to buy this. I think it's quite a low risk play for 2x at least. So if you guys enjoyed this video covering all AI tokens I'm currently bullish on, as I said, I'll be covering a lot more of them. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. Always appreciate that. Leave a comment on whichever token you guys are bullish on. I'll definitely look into it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.